Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel. Today in this video, we are discussing about the new chapter of class 9 math. This topic is about linear equation in two variable. Okay, so let's start our today video. Chapter 4, linear equations in two variables. Okay, before starting this lesson, there is define this. What do you mean a linear equation? So let's see the definition of linear equation. So what do you mean a linear equation? Let us see. Linear equation. Okay. So what do you mean by linear equation? Let us see. An equation. An equation which is in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, where a, b and c are real numbers and a and b are not 0 is called linear equation in two variables. Okay, so let us take one example. 2x plus 3y plus 5 equal to 0, or x minus 6y plus 9 equal to 0. Okay, so let us see here. Okay, so linear equation. Okay, linear equation means those equations in which the equation can be written in the form of ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Okay, so the equation which can be written in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Here a, b and c are real numbers. Here should be any numbers, and a and b should not be 0. This should not be 0. Such type of equation are called what? Linear equation. Okay, suppose here look at the example 2x plus 3y plus 5 equal to 0. Okay, so 2x plus 3y plus 5 equal to 0. Okay, this is the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Here a means how much? 2. Similarly, b means how much? 3. Similarly, c means how much? 5. Okay, so the equation which can be written in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Such type of equation are called what? Linear equation. Okay, now let us move to our exercise 4.1. If you have any doubt in the definition, please comment on the comment section. Okay, let us move forward. Exercise 4.1. Okay, so question number 1 is given as the cost of a notebook is twice the cost of a pen. Write a linear equation in two variables to represent this statement, and you are given there, take the cost of a notebook to be rupees x and that of a pen to be rupees y. Okay, so here look at this question. Okay, so here what is stated also in question number 1, The cost of a notebook is twice the cost of a pen. Write a linear equation in two variables to represent this estimate. Okay, so here what is the cost of a notebook is twice the cost of pen. Okay, suppose uh, the price of a pen is 20 rupees, then the cost of notebook will be how much? 40 rupees. Double of pen. So it is stating that you are asked to write the linear equation to represent this, and here it said that take the notebook of notebook. Notebook cost X and pen should be Y. So here we take let the cost of notebook is X and cost of a pen is Y. Okay. So from this condition, notebook price what? X. X is equal to twice. Twice means two times. And price of cost of notebook is Y. X equal to 2Y. Now we bring this to LHS or left hand side, then it will happen X minus 2Y equal to 0. Okay. So this is the required statement of this question. In this way we can do this question. Okay. Now let us move to number 2. Number 2. Express the following linear equations in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 and indicate the values of a, b and c in each case. Okay, so here is given some question. You are asked to express the given equation in the form of ax plus by plus c equals 0, and you are also asked to find the value of a, b and c in each question. Okay, so now let us see how to do it. Okay, so the first question is given as 2x plus 3y is equal to 9.35. Here 5 is recurring. Okay, so 5 is repeating here. So how to do it? Okay, so given equation. Okay, so this equation can be written as 2x plus 3y. Okay, so this plus being to this side, then this will happen minus 9.35 5 equal to 0. Okay, so now look at this statement. Ax plus by plus c equals 0. It is in the form of this. Also, you are asked to find the value of a, b and c. So we have to compare this with this, and then we can write it. Okay, so comparing this equation with ax plus by plus c equal to 0, where okay, so here ax, here is also 2x, means we can write a is equal to 2. Similarly here by is y, so you can write b is equal to 2, and similarly c is equal to what? Minus this, minus 9.35. Okay, so in this way you can solve this number first question. Okay, similarly next question, number second, it is given as x minus y by 5 minus 10 equal to 0. Okay, so how to do this? This is also similar process. Okay, let us see. This equation can be written as x minus y minus 5 minus 10 equal to 0. Okay, so this is the same form. Okay, so now let's compare this with this ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Okay, so now so this equation also can be easily compared with ax plus by plus c equal to 0. So we can write now comparing this equation with ax plus by plus c equal to 0. From here we can write where a is equal to, okay, so here a means what? 1. So here you can write 1 into x. Okay, so this is 1, and similarly b means how much? Minus 1 by 5. B means how much? Minus 1 by 5. And similarly c means how much? Minus 10. Or you can write, okay, let us see one more step. Or you can write x is 1 into x minus, then this we can write. Okay, so you can write here plus minus 1 by 5 y plus minus 10 equal to 0. Oh, you can write like this also. Okay, so ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Plus into minus is minus. This we can write 1 by 5 into y. 1 into y is y by 5, and this is also plus into minus minus. Okay, so in this way a means what? 1, b means minus 1 by 5, c means minus 2. Each way also you can do it. Okay, now let us move forward to next question, number third. Okay, so in our third, the question is given as minus 2x plus 3y is equal to 6. Okay, here also you are asked to compare this equation with ax plus by plus c equals 0, and also you are asked to find the value of a, b and c. Okay, now let us see how to do it. Solution. This equation can be written as minus 2x plus 3y. Okay, so plus 6 can be moved to left hand side, then it will be minus 6 equal to 0. Okay, now let us compare this equation. So comparing this with ax plus by plus c equal to 0. From here we can write a is equal to how much? Minus 2. Similarly, b is equal to 3, and similarly c is equal to 6. C is equal to, sorry, minus 6 here, minus 6, minus 6. Okay, so the answer is a is equal to minus 2, b is equal to 3, and c is equal to minus 6. Okay, like this you can solve it. Okay, now let us move to next question, number 4. So in number 4, the question is given as f is equal to 3y. Okay, also here same process. Okay, so here solution. This equation can be written as, okay, so plus bring to this side, then you can write here x minus 3y is equal to 0. Okay, now you can write here, okay, this you can write again 1 into x minus 3y plus 0 is equal to 0. Okay, now let us compare this equation. So comparing this equation with ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, where we can write a is equal to how much? 1. Similarly, b is equal to how much? Minus 3. And finally, c is equal to how much? 0. In this way, we can solve this question. Okay, now next question, number 5 or b. Okay, so the question number b is what? 2x equal to minus 5y. 2x equal to minus 5y. Okay, now let us solve it. How can we solve this? This equation can be written as 2x is equal to minus 5y. Okay, minus brings it to this side, and it will happen 2x plus 5y is equal to 0. Okay, now again write this as 2x plus 5y plus 0 is equal to 0. Okay, now we have to compare this equation with comparing this equation with ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, where a is equal to 2, b is equal to 5, and c is equal to 0. Okay, so here ax, so x same, so coefficient is a, here is 2, so a is equal to 2. Similarly by, here also by, b is equal to 5, and similarly c, here what? 0, so c is equal to 0. In this way we can find the value of a, b and c. Okay, now next question, number 6. Number 6 is 3x plus 2 is equal to 0. Okay, now let us see it. How can you do this? Solution. This equation can be written as, okay, 3x plus 2 is equal to 0. Okay, now you can write here 3x plus 0 into y plus 2 is equal to 0. Okay, so now compare this equation. Comparing this equation with ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Okay, now from here we can write here x, here also x. So in the place of a, what is here? 3. So a is equal to 3. Similarly here also by, here also by. So in the place of b, what is here? 0. So b is equal to 0. Okay, here is plus c, here also plus c. So in the place of c, what is there? 2. So c is equal to 2. So from here we get the value a is equal to 3, b is equal to 0 and c is equal to 2. Okay. Now next question. Let us move forward. Number 7. Number 7. Okay, so the question goes like this of number 7. Y minus 2 is equal to 0. Okay, let us see how can we solve this. This equation can be written as y minus 2 equal to 0. Okay, now we can write this as 0 into x plus y minus 2 equal to 0. Okay, one more step. 0 into x plus y means what can you write? 1 into y minus 2 equal to 0. Now compare this equation. Comparing this equation with ax plus by plus c equal to 0, where now compare this, here also x, here also x, in the place of a, what is here? 0. So a is equal to 0. Similarly also here also by, here also by, in the place of b, what is here? Plus 1. So b is equal to 1. Okay, similarly here c is equal to, okay, here is plus, but here is minus, so we can write here minus, in the place of c, what is here? 2. So c is equal to minus 2. Okay, the answer are a is equal to 0, b is equal to 1 and c is equal to minus 2. In this way we can solve this question. Now next question, this is the last question, number 8 of this exercise, 4.1. This is the last question, 5 is equal to 2x. Okay, now let us see how can we solve this. This equation can be written as, okay, so here is 5 equal to 2x, bring 2x to this side, then we can write here 5 minus 2x equal to 0. Now let us solve this. Okay, so bring x to first side, write x in the first position, so minus 2x then plus 5 is equal to 0. Now make it like the ax plus by plus c equal to 0, so minus 2x plus 0 into y plus 5 equal to 0. Okay, now it is compared in the form of ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Okay, now compare this equation with, comparing this equation with ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, where now what is that? A is equal to minus 2, b is equal to 0 and c is equal to 5. Okay, in this way we can find the value of a is equal to minus 2, b is equal to 0 and c is equal to 5. Okay, so in this exercise 4.1 we have discussed how to write the equation in the ax plus by plus c equal to 0, and also we have see how to find the value of a, b and c. Okay, in this way we have concluded the exercise of exercise 4.1 of class 9 chapter 4. Hope you have understand this. If you have any doubt regarding to this, please feel free to comment on the comment section. Thank you for watching our video.